Hey,
Hey, how are you, Ed?
I'm
Nice
really
to
great.
have you here. Well, here at this like virtual space. How are you? How
Yeah,
has this pandemic treated you?
I became a dad. So I've got a little girl now who's 10 months, and she's wonderful, beautiful, and just the best thing in life.
I know. Congratulations, you've become a father, and you are also back to the game after a while, and with your first solo single after 4 years. How do you feel? Are you excited? Nervous?
Very nervous. I'm excited and nervous and energized. I feel ready to go. I'm ready to do it.
I was wondering, how are you dealing with music and parenthood? Because I have to tell you that I'm an artist too. Well, not as famous as you, of course, but an artist. And I'm also a new mom. So
Oh,
I was, yeah,
congratulations.
thank you. So I know it can be challenging, right? To have like the time, the energy to be able to create. How are you dealing with this? To like being a dad, a husband, a
I
friend, a musician,
I
everything?
think I think what I've realized over the last 10 months is it's not an either or. It's a symbiotic, like, I think, yeah, how do I explain it? So, like, if I'm in the studio, she's in with me. And, I've done vocals with her falling asleep on my shoulder before and being able to work whilst being a dad. It's not like, right, I'm working and I'm not being a dad. It's just everything works with each other. But how are you feeling being a new mum?
Thank you for asking. It's challenging, but
Yeah.
it's super. I mean, it's best thing ever. I have to tell. I'm so happy.
My
I'm so
respect.
happy, and when you organize yourself, you can do it. There's so many people that say, no, once you're a mom or a dad, everything changed forever. And
It's
of course,
about it's
of
about
course,
structure, isn't it? It's about
it
knowing
is.
what you're doing at what time, and yeah.
Exactly. It is. Well, tell me a little bit more about bad habits because I'm loving this whole vampire look. And I've heard the hardest part for you were the nails and
Oh
that you
my
had a hard
god, yeah,
time
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
make a
yeah.
face. So I want to know everything about it. I want to know more about it.
Well, basically, like, I find all of my bad habits always came out when the sun went down, and they always went away when the sun came up. I always stopped and went to bed. So that, I think, is what vampires do. So I wanted to be a vampire. Elton John was the guy that got me the suit. He wanted me to
Mhm.
dress in Versace. So he was
Okay,
like,
I can see it. I can
yeah,
see
yeah.
this
So
reference, this Elton John thing in the
So he,
outfit.
so he got me the pink suit and the shirt, and then when I put the pink suit on, in all honesty, I was like, right, I need like eyeliner, glitter, pink hair. Let's do it.
Well, you look amazing. I mean, I love the look. I love it.
Thank
I
you.
think it's something different, and the song is different. So I'm so happy that you are like, you know, doing new things, new stuff,
Thank
creating,
you. Well,
and
the album the
trying new
album
things.
is very it's regular me, the album, but this is like the most different song on it.
Well, I loved it. I love the whole look and everything. And what made you choose this song? Because I know you write like a lot. Like I've heard once that you write like 4 songs per day. So what make you feel like this is a song I wanna come back with?
In all honesty, like, I didn't really have anyone to play the songs to in the pandemic, and that's usually when I like work out what's good or what's not. But my wife would listen to all of them. So we would be in the car and I would put them on and I'd be like, this is going to be the first single. And she'd be like, nah. And then Bad
No.
Habits came on and she's like, this one, like, this is the one. And, I trust her. She's like, she hears all of my music, all of it. And, she usually makes good decisions.
Well, she does. She really does. So we trust her too.
Thank you.
And I've also heard that your daughter is one of your biggest critics. That she's not your biggest fan.
Oh man, you know what it's like though. Sometimes you'll strum something on the guitar and they'll just start crying.
Crying, yeah, I
Yeah.
know, I know. You have to try many things. It's really so
She
difficult having
loves
a baby.
she loves shaking a maraca. She's got a little maraca she shakes.
Oh my gosh, she had the rhythm.
Yeah, of course. Well, kind of.
What do you remember the most about Peru? Because you've been here twice, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, my biggest memory of Peru is climbing Machu Picchu. Is
Of
going
course.
yeah, and yeah, I took a train I think we climbed up and then I took a train back, and then we were on the train. We drank pisco sours, which
Of
was great.
course.
Yeah. My friend over here has a drinking game called Pisco Till You're Naked, and he basically just
Okay.
drinks pisco until he gets naked, and then the game ends. And then that's it.
Good game. I love it. Well, pisca is really, really tasty. I know you like it. So we hope to have you here in Peru soon, sooner than later, to drink some pisco sours and to have your music, of course.
I would love that. I would love that. Yeah, I would love that.
Well, did you ever thought, Ed, that your artistic career would become this huge, that your music would be like very recognized worldwide?
No, I never ever thought of my career past my hometown, to be honest. Like I originally I was like, if I can sell out this venue in my hometown, this is it. And then I did, and then I was like, right, okay, well, if I can sell this venue in the near big city, then I've made it. And then I did, and then it was London, and then it was the first like venue I did in London. It just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and every time I achieved one thing, I went, well, that's the next thing I'm gonna do, and it just sort of went like that. And then suddenly I was playing Wembley Stadium and looking around, being like, oh God, I didn't really, I never wanted to be there. I was like,
You're not expecting that.
yeah, and I was so nervous because I'm not a stadium act. I'm an acoustic singer-songwriter. Like, I'm not meant to be people who play stadiums like Coldplay and U2, and then suddenly I find myself on stage. Like,
Yeah.
It was just a surprise. I think you just keep going and going and going. I never ever look behind. I always look forward.
And speaking about that, even though you've seen you play live alone with the rest of your band, I mean, I see you playing with the rest of your band, you always seem to go back to the basics and play solo with your guitar and your looper pedal. Is it a lot of pressure to play by yourself your songs in front of thousands of people? How do you feel about it?
Do you know, I feel more nervous about playing with a band because I don't really do that. And loop pedal, I've used it since I was 15 years old. I've probably
That's
done
your comfort zone.
Yeah, and like you can put me anywhere in the world on any stage. If I've got a guitar, I'm fine. If I've got a loop pedal, I'm fine. If I've got a band, I don't really know what to do. Like, so yeah, it's my comfort zone.
Okay, that's cool, because I think that you have like the best of both worlds. You can have the band, but at the same time you can do it by yourself, and I think that's a blessing,
Well, thank you. Do you play?
Not many artists that can do everything by their, like, you create, you write, you sing, you produce, you do like everything.
Thank you. Do you do you play with a band or do you play solo?
I do play with the band. Yeah, most of the time. Sometimes I'm a pop singer, so sometimes I just play like with dancers and me, and all the dancing and thing. But
how do you find it being becoming a mother? Because I mean, the thing that I've seen in my wife is how amazing women are, like really amazing, phenomenal people. I've like every day I look at my wife and I'm just like, you are a goddess. So like, how are you finding having the music career now and being, are you finding different things to write about? Like, what's the...
Well, of course, yeah, you change, you change. As I tell you, I'm a pop singer, so most of the time I write about, I don't know, things that happen to me, but at the same time that people can like find, how can I tell you, that they can see through me what they are living,
Yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, now that I have a baby, everything has changed, and I want to write about him all the time. So I have also I need to take my time to think about many other things, because I can't, as you know, write every single song about my baby. So
I think for me, with my album, like, because I wrote so many songs about Lyra that I was like, to be honest, I need one good one, and it has to be the best. And that is the song that people are going to hear that's about my child, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel exactly the same. I will write many, many songs for Jazz. That's the name of my baby boy, Jazz. Amazing. Like the music.
Is it short for what's it? Is it short for anything, or it's just Jazz?
It's Jazz, just like Amazing. The music, like jazz,
Amazing. Well,
Yeah.
congratulations. It's
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
I know you must have been through a hell of a lot, and it's the best thing in the world.
It's kind of hard, because it's not only the baby, but the pandemic and everything. For the artists, it's been a rough year,
Of course, yeah, of course.
Yeah, but we will make it. We will make
There's
it.
a light at the end of the tunnel, yeah. And dude, thank you so much for this interview, and it's wonderful speaking to you.
Thank you very much. I just want to end up asking you, speaking about this, there's a bunch of young boys and young girls that are inspired by you and your music career in general. What would you tell them? What would be your advice for the younger generations?
Do not be afraid to fail. Failure is when you make all your you learn things. You learn how to succeed from failing. I think practice makes perfect. You will not become basically you can be anything you want in this world if you work hard for it. But if you think it's going to come to you, then it won't. And if you think that it's just uphill, and you never fall, you're going to be taken by surprise. So I think be prepared to fall and to fail, but be prepared to pick yourself up and become stronger every time you do it. Yeah. And I think the other thing I always say is luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So just
I always say that.
Yeah, prepare, practice,
you have to
become the best, and then when the opportunity presents itself, you will be the best thing that you can be to do that. And that goes for any that. That's not just music. That goes for anything. That if you love something, work hard at it, become the best at it, and then when the opportunity comes, your luck will come with it.
Nice words said. Oh, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to talk to you from a distance and get to know you a little more. All the good vibe for you. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the music.
Much.
And hope to have you here in Peru sooner than later with the album and to drink some pisco sours, as I told you.
I'm in.
I know you like them a lot.
I do. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Escucha la música que es tendencia en Estudio 92. Primeros en tu música.